Now we're going to look at an example for a price floor. This is the opposite of the price ceiling. So again, it's a government intervention where a legal minimum price is set, and the market equilibrium price is perceived to be too low. So the price would drop to an unacceptably low level. So you can imagine that this helps the sellers. And so the government intervenes in the marketplace, and we can look at what that represents in a graph. So we're in a market, we've got the demand curve, we have the supply curve, and there is a market equilibrium price of P star. That price is perceived to be too low, so the government says we don't want that low price in the market. We will set a price of PF for the price floor, and it lies above the equilibrium price, right? That's the point. We don't want the price to drop so far. So if the price floor is above the P star level, then it is a binding price floor, and it generates an out of balance or a disequilibrium in the same way that a price ceiling generates an out of balance or disequilibrium. In this case, though, the higher price sort of has a depressing effect on the demanders, right? They are now being charged a higher price for the good, so the quantity demanded, QD, falls, and at the same time the higher price motivates sellers to bring more product to the marketplace, so QS increases. And so we have this gap between the quantity demanded and the quantity supplied, and because the demand is less than the supply, we end up with a surplus in the market. An example where this occurs is milk price supports. The government supports the price of milk per gallon. It's not at its natural equilibrium price. So for next class, I'd like you to write down a few comments about what the market consequences are because of the milk price support program, and how is the surplus of milk handled. Again, if you read the chapter on price controls, you'll get some ideas about this, but I'd encourage you to do a little bit of research on your own, and we'll have a little discussion the next time we meet.